All right, so today it's the Raiders and the Cowboys. Sunday night football. I like what they say. Sunday night is Raiders night. All right, so we got 3 weeks left. I've said it before. I want Todd Downing out of the Raiders. But, me being a Christian, I'm willing to give grace and, patience and time. But this patience and time has weighed over the season. And this is it, Todd Downing. I want to see it tonight. I want to see it on Christmas night and then against the Chargers. I want you to let Carr rip it. I want you to really use your weapons. Use Jared Cook. Get the ball to Cook. I want to see deep ball passes to Patterson, Holton. Get Crabtree involved. And, I know you're not going to be able to use Cooper until he's healthy. So, but once he is healthy, I want you to start using him like you did in that first game against the Chiefs. Let Carr rip. I want you to get him out of the pocket. On the run, throw, Carr, coach Carr and tell him, don't just go to the check down. Sometimes take that extra time. If you get sacked, then you get sacked. It's unfortunate, but at least try to take a little more extra time as possible and trust in your line and get that ball to the next player. Don't just go to the check down right away. Look, have more vision, see through the field, see what your other options could be. Instead of just going from your first option to your check down, try to go from your first option maybe to your second option and then the check down. And that's what I want to see you grow in, Carr. I want to see you be like Rich Gannon. I want to see you scramble. I want to see you, Carr, playing with everything you got. You're my brother in Christ. Carr, I don't lose faith in you. I'm just a little disappointed how you're being used or how you're playing a little bit. But Derek Carr, I believe in you. I know you are a franchise quarterback of the Oakland Raiders. You took the Raiders. I remember when you started like 0-10, and we won a game, and then we won like the last three of the year or something like that in your rookie year, and then we went 7-9. We were competitive. We beat the Broncos. We ended up winning the Super Bowl. That was a great game. Got to be there, and then 12 wins. Last year you had your MVP type of year, and then this year kind of regressed. I believe in Del Rio. You should have kept Bill Musgraves. I think that was a mistake. So we're going to find out and see what happens. But, I believe in you, Carr. No matter how the rest of these 3 games turn out, I still believe you're my man. I still believe you're my quarterback. That won't change. The only way I would be disappointed, Carr, or maybe I would start to lose faith, I would never start to lose faith in you as a person, but as a quarterback would be as if you had a good offense coordinator and you were just not playing well. Then I might. But until that happens, I still have faith in you as a quarterback. And I know you're going to work hard. I know you're a man of your word. But anyways, Todd Downing, this is your chance. This is your chance to win the Raider Nation back, to win me back, to believe that you could be a good offense coordinator. But you got to do it tonight. I don't want to just, screw up tonight, lose the Cowboys game, then maybe do it in a game that doesn't matter. No, you need to show that you can do it in a game that is on the line. You messed that up in Kansas City. Now, hey, if you do well these last 3 games, like really well, then I'm willing to give you, it's going to be tough, but I'm willing to give you another year. Because we need consistency, not just a new coordinator every year. But, if the offense continues to struggle down these last 3 games, then you're going to have to go. We need to get someone who's got experience, kind of like their defensive coordinator, John Pagano, has experience, to find someone like him on the offensive side of the ball. And then we'll go from there and try to keep him until he gets a head coaching job or something. But all I'm going to say right now is, Todd Downing, show me. I'm not going to watch any of your press conference videos on the Raiders.com until you show me. Show me. I don't believe you. Show me. Now, I want to see what Del Rio means by let it rip. We're going to see what happens. I hope they're not getting stupid and just throwing a bunch of picks, but actually taking every time that Carr sees a one-on-one downfield, take the shot. If it gets picked, it gets picked. But only if it's a one-on-one situation. If there's a safety deep, and there's one, and I wouldn't try to do that. But if it's a one-on-one and you get past the safety, take that shot. Take it every time. That's what he did last year. And I want Carr to be used like that in these last 3 games. And we're going to find out. And All Sports 247. I know you're probably laughing at me because I think the Raiders can make the wild card. But the truth is, yeah, the odds are against us. Most likely we won't get it. But I have faith in my team. I'm sure you have faith in your team, unless your team's already out of it. But during the season, you do until you have no hope. Even when I was at that Chiefs game, down 26-0, I didn't lose hope because I know what Carr did last year. You know, he hasn't shown much this year. I still know what he can do. And when we made it 26-15, we should have got that second onside kick, but we didn't even kick it. We just kicked it off. So that's what we should have done. But we're going to find out. You know, we'll see. Time will tell. Del Rio. The only way I would see Del Rio getting fired is if we just tank the rest of the year. If we tank these last 3 games and we don't even show up like we did against the Chiefs for the most part, then I'll say Del Rio needs to go. But I don't think he's going to do that. And the card says as long as he's there, they won't tank. So, Del Rio, I'm going to say this. You have 1 more year. Next year, you're on the hot seat. I'm not going to fire you this year, no matter what happens. You know, I kind of just said that because I want to see you get a good offensive coordinator. I saw what happened when you gave John Pagano the play calling duties of being the defense coordinator. The sacks came up. The team got better on defensively. Still weak in the secondary, but at least you're making them play tight coverage and not way off soft, you know, where they're just easily shredded. At least now there's, you know maybe a 50-50 or 40-60 chance that, you know, we can get that deflection. But I'm only give you that, you know, chance of getting a better offensive coordinator. You know, Todd Downing screws down these last 3 games. But then if the team don't perform next year, the team don't even make playoffs next season. You're fired. I want to get a real head coach who's going to bring this team to the Super Bowl. And Del Rio, I want it to be you. I really like you, Del Rio. I liked how you went for it last year a lot on 4th down, believing in the offense, putting your faith in the team. I loved it. And Del Rio, I think you're a great guy, great football coach. You know, I like your personality, you know, hearing your press conferences and everything. I like how you say, you know, well, I'm not going to point fingers. I'm not going to throw a player under the bus. We're just going to keep grinding. You know, that's the only way it will happen, you know, get better is by keep grinding and have faith in the men. You're a good leader, Del Rio, but you need to lead even better. You just need the right play callers, and I think that'll help. But let's see what Todd Downing can do. I mean, this is the guy that you put faith in. So these last 3 games, we're going to see what he can do. But also, All Sports 247, I believe in my Raiders. I truly believe that Carr and this offense gets booming back to how it was last year with, you know, the way Lynch is running now and Jared Cook. I think we can make a deep run in the playoffs, and I think we may even get in the Super Bowl. If not, I would say, you know, we'll get to the divisional round, maybe play a very competitive game and lose, or get to the AFC Championship. That's how much I believe in my team, and I know my team can do that. But they have to put it together. They have to. We're going to find out, Cowboy Nation. Cowgirls. We're going to find out who really wants this game. You've got Ezekiel Elliott coming back next week. If you beat us, you'll win. You'll probably go on a roll and win, and maybe the Cowboys will get in the playoffs and finally get to a Super Bowl. You know, I'm tired of the Cowboys. Everyone making fun of the Cowboy Nation for, you know, because I'll be honest, Cowboys, a lot of you fans are like us Raider fans. We're overzealous and over faithful in our team, overconfident in our belief in our team. So, you know, if we lose, I hope you do make the playoffs, because I hope whoever wins this game at least makes the playoffs, because it'll show that this game really meant something. But anyways, Cowboys, you know, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you wish the best of us luck. Of course, you want to win, and we want to win too. But I just hope, you know, whoever wins, I hope they go far in the playoffs. Make it worth it, you know. But other than that, yeah, I think it's disappointing that you can't have Elliott. I don't think it's fair. Just like I don't think it's fair that Cooper's hurt. Wish we can have all our best guys playing and really see who the better team is. But I also wish we could still have Bill Musgrave so we can really find out. We wouldn't even be in this situation probably. Probably go like 11-5, 12-4. That's what I think. But anyways, it is what it is, and this is the situation we have. We're going to find out who wants this more. I'm going home right now. I'm going to go relax. Just kind of hang out for a few hours, and I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm going to cheer my Raiders on with everything I got. I'll be on the sports thread, but just know this. I'm only probably be on the sports thread during commercials or whatever, because when I'm focused on my game, if I'm always on the thread, then I'm not really paying attention. Kind of, you know, I lose my attention or whatever. But anyways, we'll find out who wants this more. I think it would be cool for my Raiders. You know, I've seen us go 12-4, and Carr didn't get to play in the playoffs. I like to see that. Wouldn't it be an interesting year? I mean, going through all this adversity, all through this adversity, like going 2-0, losing 4 games straight, winning that desperate game against Kansas City and Oakland on Thursday night, later on getting blown away by New England, and we win like the next 2, and then we get our butts kicked by you guys in Arrowhead, and then we go on and win the 3 in a row with our backs backed against the wall, and then digging deep and fighting and getting everything we need and getting 3 wins, getting that little help. Maybe the Titans lose 2 of the 3, getting that 6th seed, playing Jacksonville, beating Jacksonville. Then the Raiders going to either New England or Pittsburgh and giving them a great game. Either lose or maybe get to the AFC Championship. I don't know, something like that. If we can do something like that, that would be just an amazing year. I think it would be cool to just see something like that. Just see a team who had their ups and downs, went through their struggles, and overcame adversity and had a great year and won maybe a playoff game or 2 or got to the Super Bowl. I think that would be an awesome year, just going through all those battles, ups and downs. It would show that, good character and hard work can overcome failings and adversity. So climbing that mountain, it's possible. So I know it's possible in life, and I know they can do it in the game if the chips fall where they may, and they execute, and they do it all. So we're going to find out. And also, I want to say this: like Del Rio said, they're focusing too much on the every detail of the play. Don't focus too much on getting out, making the detail perfect. Just go and let it rip. Go and play football. Just go and play. Basic. Just go and play. Go and catch the ball. Make your block. Run. Get through those holes. Carr, trust your line. Look for the other receivers, and then just one receiver, and then go into a check down. Take a little more time. You still have that quick release. Just lay it all on the field. And if we're not good enough, I can live with that. Because at least you laid it all on the field. I can accept that. And we'll look forward to next year and try to get better. So, we'll find out. Again, if we lose tonight, then I'll be making another video about the corrections that need to happen going into the offseason. But if we win, then it won't happen until I know we're eliminated, or until, after we go through the playoffs and everything. So, we'll see what happens. Raiders versus Cowboys. America's team versus the world's team. Some would say Cowboys are the light, like in Star Wars, and the Raiders are the dark side. Only if you knew the power of the dark side. Quote from Darth Vader. That was in episode 5 of Empire Strikes Back. Great quote. All right, guys. Enjoy. Let's go Raiders. Let's lay it all out there. Let's beat the crap out of these Cowboys. They don't have Ezekiel Elliott. We have no reason. We don't have Cooper, but we should still beat these Cowboys. Their secondary ain't very good, just like ours. And I know Carr is a better passer than Dak Prescott. Go ahead and laugh it up, Cowboys. It's a fact. And we're going to see that. If he does what I believe he can, he will do it. And we're in Oakland. We don't let these Cowboys come in here and win. This is Oakland. We have one more year in this stadium. We need to go out there and show that. And plus, the fans, all us fans, are pissed off at the team right now for playing so poorly in Kansas City. So don't play poorly in Oakland tonight. So if we lose, we're going to lose by fighting hard, giving it everything we got. I don't want to see a pathetic performance. I want to see you lay it all out there. Whatever happens will happen. We'll trust the results to, some would say the football gods. I believe in one God. I don't believe in many gods. But anyways, I just want to share. Let's see what happens. Go Raiders. Just win, baby. My prediction is I have the Raiders. They'll run the ball well. They're going to let Carr throw it out more. If that ended up happening, I have the Raiders beating the Cowboys. And have a score of 31 to 20. 31 to 20. I'm going to say 24. 1 touchdown win. All right, we'll see what happens.